Mm-hmm.
I knew that I was not the most talented singer, but back then there was this one guy who made up a story about me, how I died of a heroin overdose.
What?
I knew it was, I knew it's fake. I knew it was just it seems like just a joke, but it really bothered me because I'm not feel comfortable with people just, sharing their version of the truth.
Right.
I feel like I need to stand up to share my version of my story.
Well, I agree with you 1,000% on that, and I'm actually glad that you mentioned that because I want to bring up something and get your take on it because, like you said, getting your version of the truth out there, I think, is very important.
Yes.
Have you had the opportunity to see Joe Rogan's podcast with Jimmy Yang by chance? Did you see that episode?
I heard about it, but I didn't spend a lot of time on it. I heard it's somewhat negative.
Mm-hmm.
I heard that Jimmy wasn't happy to be asked to play me in a potential movie,
right.
And that's okay.
Sure.
I don't have control over what other people think or act.
Mm-hmm.
I know that I am working with one of my friends, Trisha Lee,
mm-hmm.
to create a movie from my book, Champion by Choice.
Right.
And we do need to reach out to people. I trust her. She's an experienced director. She won multiple awards for her work.
Mm-hmm.
So yeah, if it doesn't work out, she'll find somebody else. It's perfectly fine.
Right. And so, and I think that was a great response, by the way, but I wanted to dig a little bit deeper on that, if you don't mind. I just have one little tidbit. There was a couple of comments that didn't set right with me. One, because we have had a little bit of prior communications back and forth via email and such before the show. I've watched other interviews with you on other podcasts. I've always felt like you conducted yourself very professional, very nice guy, intelligent as well. But some of the comments that were made about you were that you were mentally challenged and that you were taken advantage of by American Idol and that they shouldn't have done you that way and stuff. What do you say to that? Are you mentally challenged? And I don't mean that in a bad way. I'm asking because
I'm not.
Exactly.
No, it's okay.
Okay.
I'm not. I have my own way of dealing with life.
Sure, I think everybody does.
Right. I mean, I went through multiple depressions.
Sure.
But I think that who didn't? Nobody is superhuman here. Yes. We all went through it. There were times where I didn't want to get up in my life. Sure. I didn't want to do anything. As recently as 2 months ago, like when I heard about the Los Angeles riots,
right.
I felt like the world was coming to an end. It's like